Hey, welcome to the CreamFoxStudios PodCast.
Very first one.
Very first one indeed. And we're going to be making many more. Because us at CreamFoxStudios, we have a lot to talk about.
And nothing better to do. Yeah,
that too. So
much free time.
So it's K-Dog and G-Man here, and there's been something bugging me. There's a big debate about the iPhone 5. Now,
shit.
Yeah, iPhones are shit. Let's clear that.
Ever since the first one.
If Steve Jobs, you're watching from up there, then no offense.
Sorry, mate.
Your creation was shit. But the thing is, people are saying, if you've got an iPhone 4, you can just download, basically, the iPhone 5. But if you don't have an iPhone 4, then obviously if you wanted an iPhone 5, you'd have to go buy it.
Well, yeah.
But some people actually have an iPhone 4, and then going out and buying an iPhone 5, and they don't actually need to.
Which is a waste of money. Yeah.
It's a waste of like, what, £6 million?
Yeah, we're 7 million, I think.
7 million, yeah.
But
I mean, today's economy and today's money value is just as low as a turd. You know, you just can't go out spending all this.
You don't have the money for it, but really, I'm not being biased. Look, I've got one, but I think the Samsung Galaxy, I think far better than iPhones ever will be.
Well, wasn't there that debate that Samsung actually had iPhones like software or something like that? I don't know.
Software, I don't know, but apparently they copied it. I mean, I've got one right here, and yes, it does resemble an iPhone to an extent. To an extent.
It has that button in the middle.
It's got a button in the middle.
Oh my god, the button, the holy button!
But the other thing is that it looks like an iPhone. Well, there isn't much else you can do with a touchscreen phone. You can't make it different shapes. You can't put buttons on it, because it's defying the purpose of one.
There should be a button in the bottom and a button on the top.
Why on the top?
The lock button. It's just like.
That's the side. The
side or the top.
For Samsung's going to say.
But you can't have a lock button on the bottom of
But also, the Samsung Galaxy has got two other buttons. The Met Options button and the back button. Does the iPhone have them? No.
A back button's so useful. If you screw up in an iPhone, sometimes there's that little option where you can go back at the top left-hand corner.
But sometimes there isn't.
But then you have to press that stupid button at the bottom.
So when your girlfriend catches you in porn, you're fucked.
Unless you press that button, but then she'll be like, oh, why'd you close that?
Exactly, but on the
Samsung...
Like,
oh, open that back up, and it'll go boom! There you go, Pornhub. You're dead.
Fucked. And the other one was how the iPhone has not changed since the first one. Right? Yeah, it's gotten better, but it's not changed.
The shape. The shape's changed.
Shape's-ish, right? But
you still get Doodoo Jump.
Oh, that game was brilliant while it lasted. I mean, Angry Birds. Angry Birds was another one.
Yeah. What's another game?
There's a new one, isn't there? Temple Run.
That's the one. That's a big craze. There's a load of high scores, but I think they're probably bots.
They are. All my friends have done it.
Yeah, you can't.
It's like, to be glitch, you do it at the start of it, and it's running in a straight line for the whole thing.
Really?
Yep.
That's terrible. I hate bots. I hate the way that they actually ruin high scores and stuff like that.
Every game I've played, I've never used bots. What?
Oh yeah. What was that? RuneScape bot. What was it called?
It was RS Buddy.
Was it RS Buddy? I used something else. Oh, I can't even remember.
I really couldn't be bothered doing it legit, so I got 10 billion bots to go do
99 fletching for me.
Yeah, 99 fletching. Yep. It was a good game while it lasted, which wasn't very long. Let's be honest.
No, it was very like. The reason I think it's went downhill so much.
Oh, definitely.
The gameplay of it's just so shit. And that Squeal of Fortune, are you shitting me? It was terrible. The game included so much that like the best computers couldn't run it.
Grand Exchange destroyed the game.
That's very true.
I was happily ripping people off before that.
Yeah, standing outside Varric Big Bank.
Oh, yep.
Screaming at the top of your voice in a wavy
capital
purple.
Letters and wavy purple. B-sale.
B-sale. Oh, the B-sales.
B-sale.
I'm sure everyone can relate to a B-sale.
You don't see them anymore. It makes me sad walking through and seeing everyone in big flashy armour. Used to be you have to work for it.
I know, yeah.
You didn't just stumble upon them in full dragon. You worked your ass off for it.
I know.
And when you've seen someone walking past in their trimmed armour, you go, oh my god, trim my armour.
I know.
Then they would go 10k and I'll do it for you. You give it to them, bam, they logged. You've no armour and 10k short.
The 10k wasn't the hard bit.
Oh, but it was heartbreaking.
What I was going to say was, when you used to go into the wilderness, there was a time when the wilderness was a big thrive, and then it just got cut, and there was no wilderness.
And it wouldn't, because that was the That was the player killing thingy.
PK, yeah.
PK.
And then it came back, and everyone was happy about it. But that was
shit.
by the time that happened, that's when all the bots were in a thrive as well. And when you died in the wilderness, you used to like punch your wall and cry because you lost quite a considerable amount of good stuff. But now you're just like, oh, I'll just bot it back, and then you don't even care about it anymore.
And then the botnet came along, and then I stopped playing after that. Not that I used bots or anything, but yeah, that made me stop playing.
It was also after the botnet it just destroyed.
The botnet, after the botnet, I was just sitting there playing Xbox one day, playing Gears of War with my friend, and he goes, by the way, do you know you get bots again? And I was like, you say what? And he's like, bots are back, and I was like, set me up. So I bought it for a while, and I just stopped playing it. I don't play it anymore.
It's boring after
Another thing that annoyed me was the people who play it.
Oh, the people. As we grew older,
they grew younger.
They grew younger. Yeah. And it was
They're
just
always so cocky
horrible.
as well. They're so cocky. They think they know everything. Oh my god, noob, I got 20 mil bank, lol.
Look at you. Level 112 and you're about 12 years old.
Yeah, I'm level 106 actually.
Oh, poofy
I
you.
don't brag, level 106, yeah.
Yeah. Well, talking about games, what about Xbox games?
Xbox games.
What's coming out? November 6th.
And there's a bat. Halo 4.
Halo 4.
Halo 4.
You excited for it, audience? I hear you say yes.
I can just hear them shouting all over the world. Going,
You've been watching all the trailers and stuff?
I've not watched a single one.
You've not watched a single
Not watched a single
and you're not
Halo
going
4
to?
No.
Why not?
Because that will get me so excited. And I will actually be...
I think we should show you one right now.
No, I will not.
Yeah, we're going to show...
No, I'm
audience,
not.
I'm going to show Graham one right now.
No, don't you dare.
I am.
I will... No.
Yep.
No. I'll hit you with a slipper.
No. Yeah, he's hitting me with a slipper.
Stop. No, stop. Don't do this to me.
You need to. If I can, I don't know. I'm not even connected
that's
to live.
a shame.
That is a shame.
That is a shame.
That's pooey. Well, I can't show Graham G-Man, sorry. Oh,
I'm cool with whatever, mate.
I can't show him it.
That's a shame.
That is a shame. But yeah, what's your expectations of Halo 4?
I expect it to be very good.
Yeah, not too far-fetched.
Not too far. It's Halo, come on.
No, I know it's Halo, but even in the Halo 3 was far-fetched per se. It was homely.
Yes.
Whereas Halo Reach just took the home out of it, and it was too
different.
It was too different.
There wasn't that much different about it, but it was different.
Yeah.
It just isn't the same. This isn't Halo.
Nah, it wasn't Halo. It was more COD.
COD?
It was more Cadalo.
Cadalo.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Oh well. Let's hope 343 does
Other
a good
games
job
that come out, Black Ops 2. Let's not even talk about
Is
Black
that even
Ops
out?
2. Not yet, but
No?
I don't know.
Is
I don't
it?
even know when it is out.
Maybe it's out soon.
So, who cares? Black Ops 2.
Black Ops 2.
They ruined it with World at War. Everything after that.
Well, World at War was good.
No, it wasn't.
Yes, it was. World at War was the
All
best
the guns
game.
were ridiculously underpowered. It's like a whole magazine of your rifle to kill them, and it's just like, no.
Okay, I agree with you on that. I just didn't like the whole Modern Warfare experience, to be honest.
Call of Duty 4 Modern Warfare, I think, was the best.
Really?
Definitely.
Fair enough.
Fair enough, but Modern Warfare 3, I play it occasionally, but I don't enjoy it. The story, the campaign is ridiculously far-fetched.
Is it?
I am not a fan of at all. I do not like a far-fetched story.
Yeah.
Yeah, it is just retarded, stupid. Hate it. Hate it with a passion.
Fair enough.
Yeah.
Oh well.
What other games are coming out? Got GTA 5.
Really?
Yeah. I'll tell. Oh, you must have been paying attention to that.
I wasn't. Can't say I was.
That is shocking.
Poor
Far
me.
Cry 3. That's another one which I'm looking forward to.
Ah, yeah.
I do
What's
like-
that? That's set back in the the first one was.
Was it?
It was set in a tropical place.
Yeah, tropical place.
And Far Cry 3's meant to be set in a tropical place again.
Yeah.
Yeah, the Far Cry 2 is set in like a desertish area.
Africa.
Africa. There you go. Desertish area maybe.
They got in trouble because apparently it was racist shooting on the black people, but they're African.
I mean, they live there.
That is what it's like, nothing racist about it. So they added in lots of white people as well, which didn't really make sense, to be fair.
Really?
Not the time.
I remember playing Far Cry 1. That was one of my original games when I was like 7 years old. Oh, the days.
Far Cry Instinct Predator was one of the first games I got on Xbox 360. I loved it at the time, but looking back on it, what the fuck was it about? You turn into like a zombie sort of vampire thing. And you're
Really?
like, you're jumping about the cliffs and everything. Like, that was when I first realised how much I love map editors in games. and
okay.
since then I just love editing maps. Halo Reach not so much, but Far Cry 2 I spent hours making maps on it. Love it with a passion.
Well, I've loved Forge. Halo 3 Forge was the best. The way that you had to actually... No, yeah, it was.
I hated that. Halo Reach is so much better because you can actually blend items together.
No, but that's what made it more, like, different.
Different and boring and rubbish. Because they had already made the map for you, and you just had to, like, do whatever and just add little bits and bobs into it. This isn't the same.
Adding the little bits and bobs made it.
But no. What do you mean about own map?
Oh well.
Minecraft. What do you think of Minecraft?
Ah, Minecraft. Minecraft? Minecraft.
You've not even played it in a computer yet.
No, I know.
And you just on the Xbox and you think that's all it. Sorry, but the computer 10 times better than the Xbox. Should never
Yeah,
have
but that's
bought
the
an
thing,
Xbox.
like, that's just because they've started on the Xbox. They still need to incorporate all the changes and stuff like that.
No matter how much they put onto the Xbox, it will never be as
How do
good
you
as
know
the computer.
what if it was just exactly the same in the
Still,
end?
computer.
What can you do in Minecraft that you can't do on the Xbox version?
Well, creative mode.
What's that?
Enough said.
Exactly.
Enough said.
Oh, okay. I got beat there.
Super large biomes.
What's a biome?
Enough said.
Isn't a biome a map? Like a spawn area? Or something like that?
It's like a... See how you got your desert? That's a desert biome. You got
Yeah,
your
then
jungle
you get your
biome,
snow biome.
woodlands biome, snow biome.
Yeah, but I don't like the fact that they're too big. You
They're not
walk
big
for
enough.
miles and miles.
No. But what the point is that say you're doing creative mode.
Right.
You're trying to build your giant castle. And half of it's in the snow, half of it's in the desert, and half of it's in the jungle.
Yeah, okay,
You
fair
know, a third
enough.
of it's in each. That really annoyed me. So I'd like to be able to sit in this castle.
Half
look
of it,
at-
half of it, and half of it, yeah.
No. Be able to sit in this castle in the middle of the desert and just look for miles around and see desert, and just be like, I'm like the king of like Saudi Arabia. You know that feels pretty good.
Do you think they'll ever incorporate all the PC version?
Nope.
No.
No.
So I spent all that money.
You spent all that money on absolutely nothing.
That's a shame. I spent a whole £10, which to you
Oh,
Americans
no.
listening, $16 maybe? $15, $16?
$15,
$16, man.
$16.
Man, that's too much money to
Oh
play
my
for Minecraft.
god! Why would you pay so much money for Minecraft?
On the Xbox.
You need bro.
Oh, another game, Slender. That seems to have picked up pretty recently. See, the thing is here, G-Man is a bit of a psychopath
What?
and likes to read creepypastas. For you people who don't,
Apparently that's weird.
Yeah.
I don't see what's
for the
weird
people
about
who
it.
like to read all these creepy ghost stories alone in their beds at night time.
It was scary back then. It was scary seeing all the old photographs and it'd be like, it's like children playing in the park and Slender Man lurking in the background. That was shit scary. But the game is just like,
Oh boo! Look at you! You're in a suit. You coming for dinner?
this guy is, and he's like, bro, do you even lift? You know, it's just like, I'm like, guy, he doesn't even do anything. It's not scary.
You have to be drunk.
No, not even. No, not even. It's just a waste of a game. Should never have been made. Ruined Slenderman. And now, all over the internet, it's like little 12-year-old scene girls going like, "Oh my God, Slender's so scary. XD, kiss, 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 kiss."
Steak.
XD.
XD.
You know, like the really retarded smiley.
It's
smiley.
It's
that
like a
one.
constipated guy.
Yeah, it's like.
See if you ever do it, it just looks like he's going. No.
You're trying to squeeze out like a football-sized shit, like that time I told you about.
Oh yeah. Back then, the days.
When was it?
Oh, there was a rugby one, wasn't it?
The size of a rugby ball, yeah. They wouldn't know what rugby ball is. No, they know what footballs are. Because they're American. Americans don't know what
Yeah, it
football
would
is.
be a it would be a football ball
Yep,
to them.
yep,
Yeah.
To them, you're football. You know, like the egg.
The egg. It was
Egg
an
ball.
egg ball.
Egg ball. Yeah, it was like that, and I was just sitting in the pan for like 20 minutes trying to get that out.
How have we turned from iPhones to shits? It's kind of related. We were talking about how the iPhones were shit. And
Yeah,
we
that's
just
it. Yeah, the iPhones
ovaled
are shit,
ourselves
so we're
into
just
shits.
No, I've got some good stories to tell you about shits. We'll save it for another podcast.
Maybe.
Oh, dear.
If I don't puke in the end of
What happened last night? I'll tell you about that one later, but that was a good one.
it. What are we talking about?
We're talking about Slenderman being shit.
Ah, yeah. Well, Slenderman ruined the game ruined the story for some. Probably not too many. Many people didn't
But
know
me.
about it.
And I'm not important, am I not? Am I just...
Nah.
No, I'm just ignoring me, yeah. Yeah, get some water for that. Yeah, water.
What we're looking at here is a thing called Screech.
Not its official name, but that's what we
Nah.
call it.
And
Basically, what it is a powder, right? and it's extremely high in caffeine, sugar, stuff which makes you hyper, and it's a powder, and you put it in warm water and you drink it. It is doesn't actually taste too bad.
No, it tastes great.
It tastes great, but it messes with your head.
I drank some, and my right ear just had this popping sensation, but not popping as in like your ears pop, but it was a constant like constantly.
I think that's a brain tumor. I think you should get that checked out.
Yeah, maybe.
Yeah.
I've got this like 6 foot pot.
Yeah, it's got a giant lump in your head. It's like the size of a football egg.
Football egg shit.
Egg ball. Yeah, it's about the size of that. It's coming inside your head.
Yeah.
You need to see a doctor about that. I told you about that 5 months ago.
Yeah, 5 months ago, and I drank that thing like 5 hours ago. Oh, dropped the remote. That's another thing I don't like, remotes. I wish, and I've had this idea in my head for like about 3.5 seconds, but I wish that the TV was actually connected to the table that it sat on, or a wall that it was connected to, and the remote was on the wall. And what you would do is you just like sort of go dit, or touch the table, and that's when it would go up.
Right.
Because you always lose the batteries, or you lose the remote.
You don't lose the batteries unless you take them out.
You can use them for your Xbox controller.
Which is, no, that's true. But you'd have to do it in the wall anyway. That's connected to the mains. You don't have so much effort in that, right? So say, right, you've got your thing on there. Yeah. For people who can't see what we're doing. We're
tapping a table.
The remote is on the table, right? You are lying in your bed, right? Nice and comfy.
Yeah.
You've been in there for hours. No, it's first thing in the morning. You don't want to get out of bed, but you want to watch TV, right? You want to turn it on, but you have to get up and go and touch it. Usually, if your remote, you just pick it up right next to you and click it, right? So you would have to get out of your bed to turn it on, and to change the channel every time, and to adjust the volume every time. Do you really want that? Do you really?
You've killed my views.
So if it was on the wall next to your bed, which I expect you to come back to be.
Yeah.
So it's on the wall next to your bed.
You can just go tap tap tap.
But,
there you go.
But
Channel
then
3.
you're sitting where you are right now, the other side of the room. You have to get up and go and press the buttons.
Fuck off! You're totally ruining my thoughts.
There we go.
I was hoping for just a futuristic thing. You know, screw it. I don't even want a TV. I just want a wireless. You know those World War II radios. You don't know what a wireless is?
Kinda.
It's just the World War II version of a radio. It was big and it was wireless.
Sounds pretty cool. We should get one.
And a jukebox. I want a jukebox.
A jukebox.
See, the thing is, I want to play on Marty Robbins and stuff on the jukebox.
Marty Robbins. Well, we do like our Marty Robbins at CreamFoxStudios.
What's another thing that's been annoying lately? Is something.
There's been something. Muffins.
Muffins, yeah. Muffins. That was it. Muffins.
I hate muffins.
We hate muffins.
Muffins.
The thing is, you look at the muffin and you go, that looks like a good muffin. And then you go, I think I'll buy that muffin.
You buy that muffin?
You get that muffin.
You buy the muffin.
You take the paper off and you're instantly disappointed.
No.
Because you look at the bottom of it and you just think, that's sand. That is brown sand.
They don't taste that good either.
You know, you eat the top and you're like, it's okay, it's a wee bit squicky. If squicky can translate into your mouth, it's a bit squishy and stuff. You're like, okay, fine. And then you go and you eat that bit and you're like, oh, okay, it was pretty good, yeah. And then you eat the sandy bit and you're just like, I can't eat it anymore.
I just don't like them. They're just too dry, too tasteless.
Yeah.
I do not like muffins, and people think I'm weird for it. Like, the first few bites along the top of it are great, right? They do taste good. And they'll have like little chocolate chips in them and stuff. But what, the tune?
Yeah.
You like this tune?
Get some different tuna, John.
Yeah, the muffins, they taste good for the first few bites, but then it's just like, you don't want it. You don't. I've never finished a muffin.
Nah, you always leave the bottom bit of it.
Always leave the bottom bit. Yeah, throwing it.
It's just not great. I just don't like it that much.
I don't like muffins.
Anyway, rant over about muffins. Yeah.
What? Sorry, it's just something that's on the laptop right now, but...
Oh yeah, so another thing. Movies.
Movies
that have been coming out recently. Such as Possession, if anyone's seen that.
Never even heard of it.
There was a... No, you not heard of it?
Oh no, that's one. And Jennifer, my friend, she was like, we're getting drunk and going to see it, and I'm just like, alright. Okay, I'll go with that, but I don't know what I've got myself into.
Nah.
Apparently it's scary, apparently it's not.
No, it's really not. You kind of like Morgan Freeman. Oh, that is a brilliant picture. I'm going to put that on the podcast just so you can see what we're looking at there. And there's Knitler. Oh, these Ryan. Knitler.
Yeah. Right. Yeah.
Okay, enough looking at photos. People won't know what we're on about. Okay, so what we're talking. I forgot what we were talking about there. What was I talking about?
I don't know.
Oh, movies. Possession. Yeah. I went to see Possession recently. Sure, you get your wee like scares, like your wee. Oh, that was a scary one. Oh God, what are these pictures? You get these scares, but then you're kind of like, oh, what am I watching?
They become really predictable horror movies these days.
You know, like
when something is going to happen.
Something goes wrong, and the guy who's possessed is pure sweet. He's like floating about the floor because that's what happens. And then you've got that little Jewish guy. And boy, my dick is that is sick. I can't show these photos to people.
By the way,
stop interrupting my possession talk.
So
anyway, there's one part, and I thought it was really funny because the thing is, you're crazy. Have you ever seen the last Harry Potter?
I've not.
You've not? Well, there's a. I think it's when they turn. It's when Harry goes and gets killed by Voldemort.
What?
Because there's a little bit of Voldemort in him, and he's got the little stone of resurrection that it means he won't die. He actually kills the part of Voldemort in him, which meant Harry was a Horcrux. So he basically killed a bit of Voldemort inside him. And when he goes to heaven, Dumbledore, he's there because he died, and he goes and looks. He's in King's Station or something like that, and he looks under a bench, and there's a little Voldemort baby looking thing there, and it's disgusting. Wait, how'd you get so many pictures of this? Hilarious.
I've got good friends on Facebook. By the way, just so you know, right? Well, Kenny's sitting here talking, I'm sitting on Facebook just looking through my newsfeed, and there's
oh, that's funny.
My friends are posting some quality stuff right now, so when he's talking, I'm just looking through it.
And anyway, there's a part where the demon comes out in possession. No, that is disgusting. That is fucking bad. And it just looks like they should be married together. My point seems shit now because you've been watching. I've just been going off topic.
I have no idea what you're talking about.
So yeah, why don't you start on a new point, Graham?
A new point: controversial pictures.
Expand on your point.
Well, obviously, especially in Facebook, you've got your pages. I'm not going to name any names because that's like free advertising. But they post pictures which a lot of people find offensive and a lot of people find funny. And there's people who are saying that they shouldn't be allowed to say that they shouldn't be allowed to say these things or get away with it and stuff. These are the people that are like free speech. But as soon as like someone says something they don't like, they start.
Can I just read you a little extract here?
All right, yeah, go for it.
Can we cuddle in just our underwear so our skin can touch?
Can I hold you while you wrap yourself around me? I'll play with your hair and drag my fingernails across your skin.
You'll peck at my neck while I laugh and tell you to stop. We could whisper cute things to each other over pillows. We could whisper cute things to each other over pillows that no one else could hear.
Then I'd pull out my hunting knife and sacrifice you to the mighty Dark Lord Satan while chanting sacrificial hymns. Yeah, that doesn't sound funny, but it's right. Trust me, just go with it, right?
Funny.
Yeah. Basically what I'm doing is I'm collecting all the pictures that we've been laughing at and we're going to put them on our Facebook page if anyone actually likes it. I haven't liked it yet.
I don't know.
We'll check, right?
Well, if you want to search it, it's CreamFoxStudios.
No, please search it. Please like it.
Yeah,
I
please.
beg you. Oh, go away, you. Yeah, someone's popped up to me. I don't want to talk to them. But yeah. I don't know what we're talking.
This is horrible. I want to talk to the audience and I can't because there's people with rainbows in their eyes.
Oh my god. Yeah, so
well.
I'm gonna go and find all these later.
So next week, me and Graham are away. We're away.
We'll do a podcast over there. We can just take some. Use our phone or something.
Well, we could take the whole thing.
Could we?
Yeah.
Alright, I guess so.
Well, guess what? If we can, we'll make another podcast there. We're at a camp called Gairloch Head, and it's a cadet camp.
Not like we're cadets or anything.
No, we're not cadets. We're like officers or something.
Yeah, we're officers, yeah.
Yeah.
Officers.
Yeah. Well,
And,
I seem to have ran out of things to talk about.
And I'll come up with something later, and we'll do another podcast later tonight if I can remember. But yeah, that's just about it. So
Tune in.
25 minutes.
That's a very short podcast.
Is it?
Yeah. Compared to others, they're like an hour.
I don't know.
I'm
I'm not on YouTube.
We've not done many podcasts, so give us a break. Tune into the next one. I'm sure it'll be better.
And if you go on our Facebook site, you'll see the pictures we're talking about.
I'll put them in a video. It'll be a video.
In a video?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, we'll see you in our next podcast / video / life of adventure / video
Go
cast /
slash
go-go.
anything slash machinima, because I've forgotten about that.
You're doing the cinema?
Well, it's more.
Well, I'm not.
Yeah, you are. You're Clark.
Since when?
Since I decided
When was that?
a couple of weeks ago.
I've not done anything to do with this. I've been in the room and it's been happening, but I've not actually seen anything.
Fair enough.
Well, apparently I'm part of machinima. Apparently. I'm yet to be backed up with any evidence, but I'll go with it. Right, so we'll see you later.
See you on the other side.
Catch.
See you later.